What's going on, guys?
What's going on? Good afternoon, everybody.
We're having the whole time discussion again because my computer right now says 6 o'clock and his phone says 6:02. So
And we're having to mute the computer again and my phone, apparently.
yeah, hey, look, I'm live.
Come on, Homesteading's live, guys.
How's everybody doing? We already got 218 people in here right now. Hey, Auntie Ann, how are you? Lala, what's up, Radio? What's going on, Crazy John? Oh, my son's in here, and no worries, it's been feeling great, and the window's down, riding around.
Nice.
Nice. Mine says 6:02 as well. I guess I'm gonna have to reset my computer time here.
Thank you, Auntie Ann.
What is this?
Sheila
The price
Tubbs.
is right. Come on down.
Yeah. Brian Wilkinson, what's going on, brother?
Let's see here. I seen something over here, but it started moving. Somebody I haven't seen before. I'm gonna keep looking.
Yeah, today was a great day, guys. As you guys know, we had a big day. Man, everybody had some rest and relaxation today. I don't know if you guys can see it on my cheeks or not, but they're pretty red. I got some sun today.
I don't really feel rested.
Yeah, that the sun and definitely taxes you.
Everybody else had a restful day. I had a slightly high stressful day.
Yeah.
With about 45 minutes to an hour of mechanicking on the water. Yeah. Go ahead.
Lorenzo said broke down mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, you can say that. Not the movie, but
well, he broke down.
Cottonwood, what's going on? How are you? I guess if I see the name come up again, it's something alone somewhere. It says that they love the videos and everything, and I haven't seen them in here before. Their name jumped out of my way. I wanted to say hi to them.
I'll look for it real quick. Brooke Burks, how's it going this afternoon?
Yeah, we got a lot of sun. And let me tell you guys, we went fishing today. Hands down, not even close, the most beautiful place I've ever went fishing before in my life.
Not even in any comparison.
It was gorgeous.
Man.
Oh my God. My boat broke down and I still wasn't mad.
Anytime you looked around, it was just like, bam.
We were surrounded by mountains. Like surrounded, big, beautiful lake. It was amazing. Until it wasn't.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
Until it wasn't. I've been going through it, guys. Uber's broke like 3 or 4 times in the last 3 weeks. And it is what it is. Uber, if y'all seen the video that came out today on this channel, the weld snapped on the factory welds. The metal didn't really break or anything like that. It was just the weld. So I got to load it up in the morning and take it to a machine shop because I don't have no torches or welders or anything here, unfortunately, because it's something I could probably fix in about 45 minutes.
I know that breaks your heart, really, to be able to have something that needs to be welded and not be able to fix it.
Yeah, it's a little pride swallowing right now, but I don't have the money to go buy a welder and a torch and all that. Even if I bought like a cheap welder from like Harbor Freight or whatever, the torch setup would cost more than the welder.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I will find one on Marketplace sometime.
Paul Honeyman, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, Paul? But yeah, Uber's down. Hopefully they can fix it on the spot tomorrow because I actually supposed to take it to the 41.36 tomorrow to do some work over there.
Yep. Ron Gray said, was there's a catch and clean and cook today?
Yeah. I don't know if it's getting cooked today or not, but Gary killed it today.
Yeah, Gary, man, he was slaying him out there. I was trying to explain to him because Gary was telling me how he didn't have much experience, fishing freshwater. So I have quite a bit of experience. So I was telling him, what I'm going to do and how I'm going to set it up. And as soon as I told him that, man, he got one. Got another one. I'm like, oh man.
Lorenzo, yes, we was forced to do some real drifting.
Yeah. Literally, hey, man.
It's crazy. All right, the boat ran phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, strong, no missing. I mean, power like you wouldn't believe. And I probably cranked it 10, 15 times before this happened.
Yep.
And I mean, literally, you bump the key and that thing would fire up. And,
Yeah.
and like, I mean, you wouldn't even get a full like key turn, and everything was running great. And then we was heading, of course, to the opposite end of the lake.
Literally to the other side of the lake.
Yeah, and we was almost there, and when Gary seen this little cutoff, and what's happening, and said, "Hey, let's pull over there."
And in his defense, it was
beautiful.
Man, it looked like the honey hole of spots.
It looked fishy.
Yeah, it looked really fishy.
And so we go over there, and I shut it off like I've done all day. And we was fishing, and I went to crank back up, and all of a sudden it's like it has no fire, like it's not getting any spark. So I pulled the plugs, checked the spark, all that was good. And I was like, all right, it's getting spark, it's got to be gas,
right?
You know what I mean? So then checked the gas, everything was good. And then it was getting gas. I knew it was getting gas, so I said, all right, well, let me drain the carburetors. There's 3. It's a 3-cylinder. So while they was up there fishing, I was back there draining the bowls of the carbs and stuff, and to be able to get some good fresh gas in there. I knew the gas was fresh. I just put it in there.
Yeah, brand new gas.
Brand new gas.
For sure.
I got rid of all the old gas that was in there, and I winterized it in Texas. So, and the motor, like I said, guys, was not hesitating, was not running rough. But I mean, ran amazing.
It was it was purring like
it was running so good we felt confident to go to the other side of the lake.
Right.
And even that last run, I mean, that was the most that we opened it up, and we was cruising. Man. And then shut it off and didn't want to crank. I'm thinking some wire came loose, something. I mean, it is a 24-year-old motor. I mean, it is a 99.
99,
and looks good. It does not look like a 99 motor. Most of the time, after you get about 20-something years on, they look kind of beat up. That motor right there still is pretty sexy.
Yeah, oh yeah. Stuart Hunter said, wouldn't the broken welds be a warranty issue with the Mahindra?
I don't know. But my thing is this. Mahindra, where I got to go, is an hour and a half away each direction. The machine shop's 30 minutes away. And by the time I spend all the gas and stuff to go all the way to Oklahoma is probably what I'm going to spend at the machine shop. So, and it's a quick connect. It was an add-on to thing. It is a Mahindra product, though. Randall, what's going on, buddy? $10. My Mercy has what?
My Merc has a slight play in neutral. It can barely notice it, and I mean barely, but just enough for no fire.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
We did all that too, though.
It's a Mercury. Mercury.
It's an old. It's a 50, a Mercury 50. And I did that. I went from neutral to drive to reverse, all of that, back and forth to check that. I checked the kill switch, all of that. I'm thinking maybe the kill switch shorted out. It's an old switch, because you can flip it either direction and it does nothing. So I don't know, man. We'll see. But it ain't the motor, so I know it's not the motor. The motor's running too good. It's some little fuse somewhere, some little broken wire, something stupid.
I think it's maybe something to do with the kill switch. Maybe a wire fell off of it or something like that. I don't know. I don't think there's anything really wrong with the motor itself. I don't know. I think it's something stupid, something dumb, and it'll get figured out.
To me, it seems like it might be the kill switch, just because it ain't getting no spark, or it's getting spark, it's getting gas, it's getting everything. It just ain't hitting.
Yeah.
So, what you know what the boat stands for? Break out another 1,000. Come on. So, man, it is what it is.
David Moffitt, how's it going, brother?
Hey, what's going on, David? Hey, those letter size, I didn't get a chance to email you back yet. They're 3-inch. They got to be 3-inch letters, and preferably with the reflective white background and black. The letters need to be black, if that helps you any. And as far as the motor goes, it's a 50 Mercury.
Yeah. The guy that actually helped us out today, did you see his custom letters? They were custom lettered on his boat in like the American flag. Yeah. And it had the reflective background and stuff on it.
I need to get a sticker made for the side of each side of it that says "Come on outdoors."
Yeah.
With a little YouTube. Let's see here. Come up to New York. I've got a 450 motor. One of my boats that runs fine, needs the lower end work, but nothing serious.
Margaret Williams, sorry that you went through that, because today was supposed to be your guys' day. We still had a
and
great
it
day.
still was.
Yeah.
This all happened about 2 o'clock, and we was out there from about 7 o'clock. I would say.
We had like 5 hours.
So I mean, we was already
really
at
pure
the,
joy.
I mean, we was gonna kick it all the way across the lake to the mouth of the river, fish that for a minute, and we was gonna start working our way back anyways.
Yeah.
So we still got our day, and we had a blast. We laughed, joked, told stories, and just had a blast. And watching Gary run around on that boat. Gary is an active fisher guy.
I think he was just so excited
Yeah.
to catch the fish. You know what I'm saying? Because we were, you know how we are. We're all like, oh, who's gonna catch the first one? Joking back and forth. And man, Gary landed that fish, and it was a good sized fish.
It was like,
And
I mean,
it
was a good size.
And after he did that, he really he got excited because that was the first time.
He was fishing both ends of the boat. Me and
Yeah.
Anthony was in the back, and him and Mike were in the front. And Gary was fishing in the back and front.
Yeah.
1 minute Gary be up front, next minute he was standing beside me. I'm like, Gary, what you doing, man?
Karen Herky, good afternoon.
Hello, how are you? Yeah, it was funny. Gary was having a good time.
Treasure Hunter, how's it going?
Oh, there it is. I just read that about the Merc.
Oh yeah, LZ USA. How did you make it back to the shore after the boat broke down?
Well, see, it started with paddling.
It did.
Him and Gary was in the front, so they started paddling. I was still working on the motor.
Yep.
I was in the back, and Anthony was helping me work on the motor. So they was paddling in the front, and I was in the back mechanicking.
Well, let's rephrase. Gary was fishing and paddling. Gary wouldn't stop fishing.
Gary fished throughout it all.
Gary was back there looking at the motor with Uncle David with his pole, like, I just want to get the bobber in.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want Gary to mechanic on a boat, it's not going to happen. Not if there's a fishing pole on it.
So while they were working on the motor, I just grabbed the paddle and I told Gary, I said, look up there. You see how the channel actually opens up and the current is going in the direction we want to go. Let's just start going in that direction. So we just slow paddled it on.
Yeah, to get out there into where traffic was going to be coming back and forth so we can at least be seen.
Yep.
And that's what happened. There was a guy way over there trying to get us daily limit. He was only one away.
Yep.
And he hollered out, check your kill switch.
Yeah.
You know? And that's always the first thing people say, check, you know. And you know, I didn't yell back and forth with him. I just tried to crank it a couple more times. Then he seen that I quit, so he knew that it wasn't going to run.
Yeah.
So he came over there and he pulled us all the way back. A real nice guy. What was his name? Austin?
Austin, it was.
Austin, if you happen to be watching this, brother, appreciate you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you saved us, because if not, we'd have been live on Blue Mountain Lake.
We'd have been live on
we had great servers. I still would have went live.
Yeah.
Y'all would have just paddled with us.
We probably still be paddling right now, because that lake is miles wide.
Yeah, it's a big
Speaking of Gary, I think him or Mel is hanging out with us right here. Simple Life Reclaim.
What's going on, Simple Life?
What's up, guys?
Did you get that fish filleted out? Did the trolling motor work? No.
Man,
check this out.
Good question, though.
This trolling motor is not that old, and it's a nice, like, expensive trolling motor. It's a saltwater series. It has like 4 reverses and like 8 forwards and all this other stuff. It came on, the lights worked and everything else, but it wouldn't turn. It's like it seized up on the inside.
Hey, and you know, that was the one thing, like, after we tested the motor and everything, hey, this is like the only time since I've been here, I just thought of this too. I was like, hey, Uncle David, do you want to look at the trolling motor and make sure it works? He goes, no, it ain't that old. It still works. It's good. It's brand new.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, hey, it happens. I would have never. You should always check.
You should.
But honestly, I really didn't think, as much as I paid for that sucker, you know, and it's a saltwater series.
Man, it should have had some good thrust.
Yeah, it's made for like durability and being out in the water and all that other stuff. Y'all laugh. I have a bunch of rods. I use my ice rod, put them both smack dab on top of those panfish and jig at the bottom. Meanwhile, everyone else is casting 30 yards away. No, oh, he's got a good Lawrence. We had the fish finder. It kept lying to me though. I think my fish finder is a liar. I do. I was calling it a liar all day.
Yeah.
I said, now I remember why I shut the alarm off on that joker, because all it does is keep lying to me.
Jinky V said, how many times today did I say, dang?
Quite a few, because the views were absolutely stunning.
Man, mind blowing. I mean, seeing the mountains is one thing, but being slap dead on that lake and having a 360-degree view of mountains is totally jaw dropping for sure.
Roland said, David, check the timing. Sometimes the key strips out and it jumps timing. Will do. Love to see you all just having fun. And anyway, yeah. Hey, we had a blast. It didn't ruin our day. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, is for the boat owner.
Yeah.
When something like that happens, it's a little stressful, because you have everybody else on your boat, and you know they're your responsibility as well for safety, right, and getting them back and all of that. You know, there's a lot that went into this little trip right here. There was a lot of moving parts and getting the boat ready and kind of all that.
It took like 4 days to make sure the motor was running good. Yeah. You know, we tried it so many times.
Even yesterday after Uber broke, y'all seen on the video. I mean, I was like, okay, well, that broke. Let's move on to the next project, and went to the boat, you know, just to make sure that we was ready this morning. And we was. When they all walked up and pulled up, the truck was already out there, running, waiting on them, you know. And man, let me tell you what, we got this bait store down the road.
Man.
There was a lot of signs that happened today that pretty much should have told us what kind of day we was going to have.
Yeah, off the rip.
Yeah. Anthony forgot some of his stuff this morning, and then before he even got here, I left, which I didn't find. I'll get back to that. I found that out when I got home, and then we left, and then we went to our bait store, which is right down the road. And they're supposed to serve breakfast.
And we didn't bring any snacks.
Didn't bring no snacks, because I was going to grab some snacks at the bait store. And they also cook fresh breakfast and sandwiches and burgers and all that other stuff. So I was going to get food there.
Good food too.
Yeah, good stuff. And some bait. And they was closed. And we're calling and not having no service and everything, and never did open up while we was there.
And they're supposed to open at 6.
Yeah. And so we went out on the lake, and something else happened.
When we got there, Anthony lost his hat.
Yeah, no, first.
Oh, yeah.
First, I'm in the back of the boat peeing, right? You know, the motor wasn't the only thing back there peeing. I was peeing, and I slipped on some oil that was on the back of the boat.
Near the gas area.
Yeah, near the gas area, and I was in my sandals, and my foot slid up front of my sandals and went straight into the side of the boat and broke half, and I'm not exaggerating, at least half, if not more,
right down the middle
of my toenail, completely off, my big toe gone. Like, and I felt something in my sock because it was still cold, so I had socks on. Felt something. I was like, what's in my sock? I pulled my sock off, and there's half my toenail, like all the way to the back, like all the way to the back. It split it right in the middle and tore one whole side off. And boy, let me tell you, boy, I almost lost my religion. Boy, that junk hurt, and I do mean hurt. And then when we was doing that last run, Anthony lost his hat. We turned around to go get it, and right before we got there, it sunk.
It started sinking right before we could really pinpoint where it was.
Yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, we should have known.
Kathleen McGlinny, $10 super chat. If you didn't have bad luck, you'd have no luck at all.
Ain't that the truth? It's been a stretch. January was a rough one health wise, and this one has been a rough one financially wise.
Oh, Anthony's hanging out with us. Country Road Cure.
Come on with the Country Road Cure.
He said the fish finder wasn't lying to Gary. Come on.
Hey, that's funny. I'm surprised Gary ain't in here on 5 channels all in there. Me and Anthony didn't have nowhere to fish. Gary had the whole boat covered. That was funny.
Paul said, why didn't Anthony jump in and get his hat? Because we were running like 35 miles an hour and his hat flew off.
Yeah, and we didn't have an exact location. Like once we was kind of going up to it, all of a sudden it just disappeared.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's crystal clear like Bahamas water or nothing like that. Yeah. Once it sinks, it's done.
The water is pretty dark. It was pretty dark. Mike Webb said, sounds like you might have a bad ground or a fusible link problem.
Yeah, and we kind of checked those. Well, there's my daughter. There's my daughter right there. So we know I don't see her, which is possible. But typically she would text me if that was the case.
Yeah.
Today was a great day. Yes, and the girls had a girls' day today.
Oh, that's right. Yep. Lissa and Melanie and Roxanne all took a trip, and they headed to Mount Magazine.
Yep.
And they had a pretty cool day.
I can't talk on that because I don't have a girl.
Yeah.
So that's all on them.
We told him that his girl was here hanging out at the house.
Yeah, I was gonna put a camera on Eclipse.
Yeah.
And then when I was filming, I was gonna be like, let's see what Eclipse is doing,
Yeah.
and then kind of go back to Eclipse.
Oh, Mama V's hanging out with us. Possum Run Homestead. How's it going?
Hello. The only way out is through. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Yeah. Hold on one second. Yes. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Blowing me up and not answering. My phone might be messing up.
Linda Baldwin said, both of you have some sunburn today. I'm glad to see that you guys had so much fun. Yeah, I can see it on my cheeks for sure.
Yeah, my phone won't even hang up, guys.
I see
Messed
that.
up. My daughter calling me back to back, so I had to see if it was important real quick.
Robin Fletcher said, and yet you are sober? ? Yeah, I know, right? All that happened.
Working on it. Working on it right now.
Arnold Bodner said, did you guys at least have a fish fry? And if not, who forgot the frying pan? That's normally the skipper's job. We bring our fish home and we clean them up at the house and cook them up. We don't cook them out there.
What type of fish did you catch? I didn't catch nothing but an attitude.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I caught. Gary caught, I think it was a drum and a bass.
Yeah. The bass was a little bit too small to keep.
Yeah. Somebody will catch a hat one day. Yes, they will.
That's right.
The sun was just trying to blend in with your fire burn.
Yeah, right. Hey, that burn is healed up nicely, actually. Brooke Burke said DD5. Oh, yeah, you just read that.
Yeah. And Dan, I just restarted my phone. I'm gonna let Mike talk for a minute.
Let's see. Take a trip to Lake HOWTO or Deal Gray, very clean. So I actually heard, I Googled it. I was just talking to Uncle David and Melanie the other day about the bluest, clearest lake in the state of Arkansas. And it's right, I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes from us.
Yeah.
We definitely got to go check that out. Yeah, Tanya, awesome day with awesome friends. This was my favorite day since I've been in Arkansas. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite days since I've been in Arkansas.
Right.
A year and 3 weeks, and I finally got the boat out, even if it was only I would say it's a 3/4 day. It made it 3/4.
Yeah.
And trust me, the boat's not going to no faraway lakes until I know it's sound.
Yeah, it's got to be ready.
Yeah, this lake right here, honestly, this is one of the most gorgeous lakes that there is, and it's 5 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
So it is an amazing resource.
For sure.
Right here. It's absolutely stunning. And also the park that's there and all that, they got pavilions and facilities and all kinds of. You really couldn't ask for much better to live beside. I'll tell you that.
Chance Weaver said Lake HOWTO, yes, is right now.
We got 1,013 people in here right now. What's going on, everybody?
Hanging out with us.
Hey, that's one way to make me feel better after me getting kicked in the teeth all week. Hey, it is what it is, though, man. You can let that kind of stuff kind of bother you and like stress you out. And I mean, he sees me every day, and my attitude and demeanor hasn't changed a bit.
Not a bit. Hey, Paul
mean?
Says that your daughter's in the house, live with Raylan.
Yeah, because I just texted her and said, "Hey, I'm live." She's over here blowing me up, trying to get an old picture of me when I look like Eminem.
Oh man. Shame
on you. I just told the people, well, at least I know my daughter's not in my life.
Right. Cat X57, did you have oars? Yes, we had oars. Gary and myself were paddling.
Yes, I had a paddle on the boat, and then Mike grabbed one right before we pulled out too.
Nancy H. Mike, are you going to do a short on your new property? Ooh, man.
I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot going on tomorrow night.
I think so.
Self-promotion.
So early tomorrow morning, I think Lissa and I are gonna go out and record an STS for you guys at the new property, because tomorrow I am going to be going to work again over at the 4136 and helping
So you'll
Gary.
already be on the road.
And yeah, so we're already be on the road, and before we get there, we're going to stop in, and it's not going to be a long video, maybe, 10-15 minutes, and we'll talk to you guys a little bit. And then tomorrow evening, we're going to be going live, and then we'll make the announcement of which property is, how much property we have, and stuff like that.
And I actually got a surprise for the members. Thursday night at 6 o'clock, I'm going to do a members live. And I'm actually going to have Mike and Lissa on that live actually talking about the property that they chose.
Yep.
And all the dirty little secrets for the members.
They're your members are going to get some scoop, because there were some decisions that had to be made on this property, because it was time sensitive.
Yes.
There was another member of our family, won't spill any beans on that, was also looking in on
interested.
That. Yeah, interested on that. So
there was a lot of moving parts to this whole deal. And a lot of time. I mean, these guys looked at all kinds of properties and stuff. I even went out for 2 full days with them.
Yep.
Exploring, and hey, we found some amazing swimming holes.
Oh man.
So even if the boat's down for a minute, we can go swimming.
Yeah. Some amazing creek places.
Yeah. I guess I'm a natural with spotting stuff off the side of the road, because everything we found has been off the side of. Oh no, I have Bible study on Thursday nights. Indiana, I'm sorry. It's the only day that works for them and just everybody else that goes live. Wednesday nights are booked up. Friday nights, I believe, are pretty booked. Tuesday nights are booked up when they go live Tuesday night. So you'll have to catch the replay. I'm sorry. But I tell you what, Auntie, and I'll call you tomorrow and give you the scoop personally. How about that?
You know what? Actually, if you want, we'll go. I'll get on. You got her number? Like, you can talk to her? What? Okay, yeah. We'll do a speakerphone. You're gonna get a conference call. Everyone else gets a live. You get a conference call, Auntie.
Yeah. We're gonna give you a VIP.
Yes. Brooke Burks at DD5. Better question. Does the property have a cell service? Yes, we have actually 5G at the property. It's nice.
David, yes, I can share your email with Mike. Absolutely. Country Road Cure, Anthony, was your hat a Ridge Life hat that went for a swim? I don't think so.
No, I don't think it was.
I don't think it was a Ridge Life hat. If it was a Ridge Life hat, it would have sunk immediately. Love you, Tim.
Patricia Russell, life vest. Yes, we had life vests in the boat. We had 5 of them actually, and there was only 4 of us.
Yeah, and plus 2 floating seats.
Yes.
I had all the safety stuff. I bought a new fire extinguisher. I got 3 whistles. I mean, just about at least 3 people on the boat could have been whistling.
Yeah.
I also had a bullhorn, so the one person that didn't have a whistle could be in the background blowing a bullhorn or what air horn once in a while. And
Auntie Ann says she's got an MRI tomorrow, but not until 3:30. So before 3:30 tomorrow.
So yeah. Plus I have, I mean, you name it, I got it for safety. I don't have just one medical kit because Mike was on the boat. I have 2 brand new, still in the box. Everything's registered, everything's legal. Never go out without anybody knowing what lake and part of the world you're in, just in case, stuff like that. Me and Mike was just talking about that. Boat safety to me is I have a healthy fear of boats. And
much respect.
I mean, even whenever Anthony lost his hat, I mean, I didn't just whip it around. I mean, we took a gradual, because that tri-hull don't handle like those $150,000 bass boats,
right?
You know what I mean? So yeah, we're definitely safe. Let me see here.
I just seen something right here. Cheryl Lampton, David, do I need to make you a come on gnome?
Yes.
Heck yeah, that'd be cool.
I love gnomes.
That'd be cool.
I am a gnome collector.
Mama V, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Let's see here. We just jump. Oh, we got a new member,
Jennifer Crooks.
Crooks. Welcome.
Somebody just asked, how do you become a member?
There's a little join button right below my head.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. Yep.
Right now, if you're on a computer, there should be a join button right beside the channel name. Oh, we got another one. Susie Jacobson. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Susie Jacobson.
We got the foreman.
Debbie Garside said, I have to tell you, David, that color of hat and top looks really good.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's all the hat and the shirt. It ain't got nothing to do with everything in between.
Hey.
Man, I feel like I got a lot of sun, man. My skin is kind of dry. Whew. Boy, look at here.
Auntie Anna said, ha, don't diss on Mike. You're the one that broke your toenail off, David.
Yeah.
I didn't get hurt all day. I didn't fall in the water all day. I didn't even hook myself.
All right, hey, but let's be clear. I took that like a champ.
You did. And you didn't even scream.
Yeah, I didn't holler. They didn't even know what happened.
He goes, ow.
I was like,
I hurt my toe. I think I broke it.
I was like, I think I broke my toe. And then I was like, what is in my sock? And I pulled my sock off and I showed them the whole half a nail all the way to the base.
Man.
And I was like, well, I broke my toenail off. And I didn't like rip it off, guys. I hit it head on like so that, and it just exploded off. It was serious.
Raquel, Cottonwood Ranch.
Cottonwood Ranch. What is the horsepower of Uber? Tim did a whole live on the specs. I think mine's like a. Is Tim in here?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It was actually a bigger horsepower than what I thought it was. It's 40 something horsepower.
Robertson Belly Acres, how's it going, guys?
What's going on, guys? Let's see here. Tanya's North Carolina Southern Living. Welcome to the memberships. We got quite a few members in here today.
Yeah, there's a
lot of new ones. Throw your member emojis up. MT Homestead just became a member. What's going on, guys? Hey, we're counting down to the meetup.
Man, I am so excited about it.
We're working on something between us here. We're not going to say nothing yet.
Man.
But if we can all pull it off in time, it's going to be pretty funny on the meetup.
It's going to be epic.
It's going to be pretty funny.
So epic.
And Anthony's going to be our leader.
Yeah. Hey, Anthony's the leader for sure.
Yeah. It's going to be hilarious.
Marilyn Bryson, Mike, did you give up your convenience store job? I wouldn't say I gave up on it.
It gave up on him.
As much as it gave up on me. I mean, I guess it was my fault.
It was justified. It was weather. He kept having to miss.
Yeah, I missed several days of work because I couldn't
of
cross
flooded
the creek.
in, because drifter down. And I mean, the bottom line is they can't. If you can't get there, then they don't need you. So.
Yeah, no doubt.
Betty Jean, welcome. Oh, Eclipse. You should use the expired fire extinguishers to teach the kids how to use them.
Good idea.
That is a great idea. Mid-America is going to be amazing. We cannot wait. Me too.
It's going to be off the chain for sure.
Greetings from Rogerville, Tennessee. What's going on? Smash that like button. Let's see here. Come on, Homestead. You ain't bringing 40-year-old beer, are you? Hey, I ain't that person. I'm not that person, Mike.
Man.
No, not me.
David Moffat said, I'll be at Lake Tincolor to meet you all in person, maybe do some interviews.
Man, I cannot wait, man.
That would be cool.
I am so looking forward to meeting you, man.
I would love to do an interview.
Yeah. Hey, I'm pretty good with the old interviews. Go ahead and sign me up. Learn when Nana in the house. My mom's in the house.
Hey.
If y'all haven't watched her latest video, it is on cornbread. Come on.
Ooh,
some good old Southern skillet cornbread, little cast iron skillet cornbread. It's some good stuff. She's probably mad at me right now because I've had such a rough week with everything breaking and stuff. I ain't actually been able to call her and tell her that I've watched it, but she did an amazing job on the cornbread. And now anytime I need to make some of Mama's cornbread, come on, all I got to do is click the video on. And it's only like 3 or 4 minutes.
And now she knows that you watched it, though.
Yep. Now she knows. We got 1,105 people in here right now hanging out with us. Man. Got a super chat up in here. Let's see.
Donna Lee Mahu.
Oh, hello, David and Mike. Nice to see you both. Mike, Lissa is
doing a great job with
yeah.
all the background pictures. Happy for your family and your property. David, so sorry about Uber. Keep up the great work, you both. Thank you.
It tricked me right there with the F.
Yeah.
It said Folding.
It says folding, but the D and the F
Yeah,
next to each other.
Hey, teamwork.
Teamwork, that's
we
right.
make it teamwork. It looks like we have more members too. Boy, we are bouncing.
Dang.
Randall.
Everybody's hanging out.
Okay. We got a foreman in the house. Everybody's throwing up their emojis. I love seeing them. Did y'all see on this last video the old tractor that I found that looks just like Uber emoji?
It does. Someone became an Uber boss.
Oh, we got an Uber boss in the house. What's going on,
Scott
boss?
Burke. Okay.
We just gonna call him boss for the rest of it. Old Scott, that old boss. Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting live for the members.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm looking forward to the live with the members, and also there's a decision coming up here on the mountain, and I'm going to be putting it out to the members to help me decide. Remember what we was talking about the other night?
Yep.
And I'm going to put it up to the members. I'm going to do like a poll with the boss members because the boss tier gets to help make decisions here. And
like actual decisions on the mountain.
Yeah, like basically I'm going to come up with my top 3. And then you're going to decide which one of those 3 actually becomes what's happening.
Yeah.
So, and it's a big one. So,
Watchman 7070. Mike, you still looking for HVAC work? Fortunately, I can say that I am not looking for any other type of work
unless it's the right amount of money.
Yeah. Now I tell you what, I have officially went full-time YouTube. So Drifting Dreamers 5 is now our sole income. However, if you got a project and you need something done and you don't mind the Drifting Dreamer showing a little bit of footage of it, Mike will ride and come do a project. So send us an email and we'll get with you.
Jack R. Wood, music man from, I can't even pronounce that, Ohio, new to the channel. Well, welcome.
Welcome, Jack.
Welcome to the adventure.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Because we definitely go on an adventure up in here, up in here, up in here.
1,126 people hanging out with us tonight.
Boss tier or tier shall be shed.
Shall be shed. Dog catcher, I think we can't figure that one out.
What's your mom's channel?
Oh, tier shall be shed.
Oh, Auntie Ann, can you post my mom's channel link in there, please? Woohoo, that's awesome, Mike. Congratulations. I must have missed some, or he must have been telling me. Wow, yep. Hi, David and Mike, San Francisco Bay. I tell you what, old Robinson Belly Acres is on a new little journey.
Oh,
if y'all ain't went over there and checked them out, they got a little what's happening. There is so much new. It's like spring sprung and like all kinds of stuff. Is
not just nature either. It's about people.
Yeah. Like people is man, people are flourishing right now. It's insane.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 1,139 people watching, but only 614 thumbs up. Come on with the
smash that thumbs up, guys.
Come on.
One time.
Come on. Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get a thumbs up? Even if you think that my week has been bad, give me a thumbs down. It's fine. That's fine. Hey, you know, I would kind of give this week kind of like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's had its highs and lows, but it is what it is. I'm still smiling. Let's see here.
Annabore, welcome to Eclipse Foreman.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm looking for something here. Hold on. Sub to Mama's. Come on. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. She's got some good cooking on there. She's still learning editing and stuff, and so she doesn't put out a ton of videos, but she puts them out at least, I'd say 1 or 2 a month at minimum.
Okay.
And she's steady recording. So I think once she figures out all that editing down, I think you might get flooded.
She'll be in the game
because she's getting the content. And my mama could throw down. Trust me. Let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss Gary. Did I say Gary? Welcome.
I'm not sure.
Randall, I know I said that one. So I think I missed Gary. Gary, welcome to the membership, buddy.
So here's a good question. Somebody had a question. And this may be just for perks of members, but I know he missed it. I did too. Tiffany Spingler, can we watch the live later after the members watch it?
I think so. I believe that's how that works. This will be my first ever members live. So as soon as I do that, um, I'll figure it out. I know there's a couple different settings you can do, and I even think I don't know though. I don't know if you can watch it after that or not. I'm gonna have to ask Tim. Tim's been doing memberships for a long
Like
time.
maybe only the members can be in the live, but on the live replay, maybe. We'll
and I know
out.
There's another way to where I can actually do the live where the live's playing, but only the members can comment in the chat.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research. Tim is my resident expert on memberships. He helped me set it up. David, like always, I hit the like button on the way in. Come on. Appreciate it, Mike.
Tiffany said, David, congratulations on your 31K.
Thank you. Did I hit 31 today?
Climbing that ladder, guys.
Did I hit 31?
Climbing that ladder.
I've been tickling that 31 for a couple of days now, so I must have hit it. That's awesome. Yeah, we're getting there. We're marching to 40. As long as we're steady progressing, we're doing good. Yes, it can be done, David. You can do memberships first and then stream the live as a video the following day.
Okay,
cool. I'll do that. Would y'all like me to do that? Put it in the comments if you want me to put the member live out the next day as a video.
Gooby Chadooby-Doo said, come on, homesteading. How many members do you think you have?
I checked like yesterday, I think, and I was at 44. So after tonight, probably in the 50 range, I would say, right there at it. And also, guys, I took a bunch of pictures today that I will be posting tomorrow for the members. And I took a couple of pictures a couple of days ago too that I never got a chance to post, so I'll be posting some pictures there. And pictures isn't normally with the lower tier, but more often than not, I just post pictures for everybody.
Yeah. David Moffat, would you mind emailing that tracking number to him, because I know we're not going to be able to go back and get that.
Yeah, definitely.
Emailed you something, UPS.
Okay. Boat motor down, not working.
Yeah. Big guy. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Now go ahead and read it for you.
Big guy's wifey, Mike, you will have a ton of projects for your own real soon. Yes, they're going to be coming up quickly.
Oh, yeah. Which in turn means that Uncle Dave is going to have a lot of projects also. Trust me, he's already checking my availability.
We got a list. I'm like, when can you do this? When can you help me do that?
He's already checking my availability. Buying the cord from 3 Mississippi, are you? What is the cord?
What is it?
Oh, that's another thing we could talk about. Me and old Drifting Dreamer right here, we're about to drift down the street Friday.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go ahead and announce it now. I ask in my Come On Keeping It Real. If you have not subscribed to that, subscribe to that. That's my daily vlog, which one didn't go out today because I was on the water, but we'll be right back at it tomorrow.
Right.
I'm going to Tennessee Friday night with Mike, and then Saturday I'm going to Mississippi. And I am going to Tennessee to stay the night at Tim's and to check out the Ridge over there at Ridge Life.
Yep.
Go ahead and throw his channel in here. And then we're going to hang out part of the day Saturday because he's only 2 hours from 3 Mississippi. And then me and Mike are going to go hang out with Frankie and Sid and Mike and introduce and all that other stuff. And a big, I stress big change to Come On Mountain is coming because of this trip right here. It's about seeing the fam, but it's also a business trip as well. Yeah, absolutely,
for sure. I'm sorry I missed who. I couldn't find it in the chat. Someone asked a good question. Hold on.
David, come on. Why are you kicking me while I'm down, brother? He said, come on. I've already sent David an email with a tracking number. He just spends too much time breaking things to notice.
That's right.
I'm sorry. I actually, I'm behind 2 days on my comments. It's been a rough couple of days, guys. And normally I'm on my comments, like on them. And, but I am 2 days behind, which means it's going to take me about 8 hours to catch up. And that's no exaggeration. And then I got to move on to emails and Messenger and
Right.
all the other stuff. I respond and heart and comment to a lot of comments.
Yeah. Before I forget,
Yes.
the question was, do you have to be a homesteader to be a member?
Nope, not at all.
Anybody can be a member, guys.
Anybody can be a member.
All you got to do is hit that join button,
and it'll step you through it.
It'll just, yeah, it's a really simple process to follow the steps.
Yeah. That would be great. Can't become a member right now, but love watching all your content. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, memberships are not mandatory or anything, and it doesn't restrict you with my normal scheduled stuff or whatever. It's just stuff that I do extra beyond my normal schedule. I try to put 3 videos out a week on this channel. I put at least 5 videos a week out on Come On Keeping It Real.
Yep, keeping it real, yep.
And if I ever get that outdoor kitchen finished, there'll be at least 1 cooking video a week on Fired Up Friday.
Elva Cartwright. Unfortunately, I live outside of the country, therefore I cannot be a member. Lady C from the Bahamas. And I don't think that restricts you whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
You could be a member from all over the country. If you'll just click that join button that's right down there, just right there, you can follow the steps for sure.
Let's see here. We are bouncing. Paul Honeyman, David Moffitt, 1 month. Come On Homesteading care package should arrive tomorrow. Tracking number. Let me do this. I am an IT guy. Well, if I can get it to stop bouncing
if it
on
won't
me.
quit jumping.
If I can get it to stop bouncing on me.
Uh-oh. Oh, I see you. Oh, he's working that double screen, guys. He's working it. True IT to the core. We're live over here. We got another screen over here where the chat normally is. He clears the screen, copy, paste, boom, makes a note.
All right, tracking number is saved.
He's got you, David. He's got you.
Made me tap into my inner IT there now. Made me tap into my inner IT. Do you answer all your emails? No, I do not. I'm not even going to lie to you. I get a ton of emails as well. I try to answer as many as I can. I get a lot of emails. Like I have a lot of people that send me emails to like other YouTube channels and stuff like that with links and stuff for me to look at. I do not always look at the links. I will look and see what it is and see if it's something that I'm interested in watching.
Right.
And if it requires a response, I respond. But no, I do not respond to all. The best way to get a response from me, honestly, is on my video. Yeah, and I respond as much as I can, but I can't respond there as well. I mean, it's a lot of comments, guys. I mean, if I literally responded to every single comment I got, I wouldn't have time to make y'all any videos. Yeah. Seriously.
It's a lot of comments per video.
Yeah, it's a ton.
I was feeling very, very happy that for a while I was actually able to almost respond to every comment that we got. And he kept laughing at me. He goes, "You'll see. You'll see." I was like, "I don't know what you mean. Look at this. I got this." And as our channel grew, and now that we're over 10,000 subscribers, guys, I was like 12 days behind on comments. It took so long. And
I actually stay up on mine. Man. Yeah, I'm normally up to date. Because what is it? OTSD. You know how I am about abbreviations. The
PTSD?
No. The OCD.
Oh, the OCD. Yeah,
OCD. Yeah. It bothers me when I see comments in there that I haven't engaged with or whatever, right. And I have to engage in some sort of way before they move on to the next round or whatever. So yeah, I try to stay on it, but in 2 days, literally, it'll put you behind about 8 hours. I think Todd is breaking your stuff. I think so too. Matter of fact, I think Todd was parked in the way at the boat ramp today too.
Man, he probably snuck up behind us.
It seemed like a Todd move. Man, it definitely seemed like a Todd move.
Michael Withrell, did Mike check the Onyx app for looking at properties? We actually did use the app, and Lissa and I walked the property line and walked it out to see what the total acreage was going to be, and we even have an idea about where the driveway is going to be. So we did use an app.
I think we had a couple people come in here late, but yes, Gary actually did catch some fish. He caught a drum and a bass. Mike, had a great time. Anthony had a great time, and I called it attitude.
Yeah,
And that was about the day.
that's for
And
sure.
when I say that jokingly and laughingly. I did not catch an attitude. It is what it is. I never even let it bother me. I tried all your basic stuffs that you check when stuff goes down on the
Yep.
water and stuff. And after that, and I fought all the way until the guy hooked to his boat. Like
Yeah.
I was still back there mechanicking when Mike was up there hooking the rope up in the
Yep.
front of the
Like,
boat. I did not want to get pulled in, guys.
Yeah.
It's a pride thing, right? But I am very thankful for old Austin. He saved us hours.
Yeah, I guess we missed something. SSD, somebody, something.
SSD.
I don't know.
Did I miss something? I seen Lila blocking somebody's
Yeah.
jump down.
Somebody.
Yep,
SSD.
SSD.
Okay, yeah.
Lila,
I don't know.
They don't want none of my moderators
Man,
up in here.
hey,
I
Lila
promise
Newton
you.
was like, bow, bow, bow.
Barbara, welcome. She is Eclipse. The foreman in the house. Name the boat Biscuit. That way you can hang out like a hare and a biscuit.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
cool. Somebody said name it Auntie Anne.
Oh, nice. What was the name that we came up with? Oh no. Matter of fact, I think that's what we're gonna name. I think that's what the poll's gonna be. Is naming the boat.
Yeah. I don't think you were supposed to say that yet.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's gonna be.
Spill the beans.
Spill the beans. Yeah. It just came to me. It might have been the maker's mark.
Yeah. The member. so now that he spilled the beans, the members, the boss members, are gonna have the opportunity to come up with a name for the boat. Actually.
Yep, it's kind of a joint type venture because I mentioned it on my Come On Keeping It Real about some names for the boat, and I think even on Come On Homesteading on the video today I mentioned it. And I want to get a group of names together, and then I want to go through and pick my top 3 that I would be okay either way having any of them.
Right.
And then put it up for the Uber members of the channel to decide what the boat's name is going to be.
Right. I've been seeing a lot of people's been agreeing on one name back and forth so far that I thought was pretty cool too.
What's that one?
Midnight Rider.
Midnight Rider. That might be too close to home with the other two. Rider might take offense to that.
Yeah.
And let me tell you guys, Midnight is turning a corner.
Oh man, Midnight is out and about. I'm talking about springing around.
Still won't let me like touch her and snuggle, and won't come up to me like Rider does, but literally will come like within a couple of feet and hang out with me.
Yep.
Anytime I kind of reach down to try to pet her, she ain't having it.
Yep.
But she is definitely turning a corner. I'm very excited about that. She has been so much more active here the last week or two.
Teresa, only boss members are going to be able to vote in the poll. That's part of the membership. As the tiers go up, there's more and more perks in each tier. Yep. And as part of the boss members, they get to make official decisions on the mountain.
Yeah. I mean, that's the part of being the boss, right? Is that you have a say in different things. Now, granted, you're not going to tell me what underwear to wear tomorrow. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But, whenever I'm like stuck on a name, like a decision or a color, or should I use cedar on this, or should I use oak on this, or should I name this animal this or that or whatever, I will ask the whole community for name ideals. But the final decision will be made by me and the bosses.
Karen Lackey, I like that one too. Milkmaid.
Yeah, I do like that one. That might be a front runner in the poll.
Robertson Belly Acres premieres in 5 minutes, guys.
Ooh.
Wow, a premiere.
Uh-oh, big timing. I also see my niece in here. SKW Lifts.
Oh, SKW Lifts. What's up, girl?
That was a while back that I seen her. I just got around to. I already said Barbara Jones, welcome, right? Foreman, I think so.
Barbara Jones, Foreman.
Don't want to miss none of the members.
Wesley Harrington, little late, but I made it. Thanks for hanging out with us, brother.
Oh, we actually know all about the full eclipse in Arkansas in 2024, and yes. We are looking forward to it. We might actually have a watch party here on Come On Mountain.
My buddy right there, Wesley Harrington, he actually told me that he was already planning to come up, and he was trying to hang out and come stay with us.
Hey, come on. Don't threaten me with a good time. There will be, I just read that. Mixmaster Mike and Milkman. What's up? What's going on, Mike?
What's happening, brother?
Seize the day or Finn the tonic.
Gin and tonic or C's a day. That's cool. Lila Newton said, boxers or briefs?
Is that a members
question?
Yeah, that might be a members question or OnlyFans question. I ain't really decided.
Auntie Ann said, or commando.
Hey, sometimes you got to go commando up in here. No, I quit wearing boxers in the 90s when they were still silk and they would ride all the way up to my chest.
Dustin Thompson, when does Mike move to his property? We're not moving to the property anytime soon. Nah. It's going to take a long time just to get the property ready to be able to access with a vehicle. So
yeah,
in due time.
And they don't have a timeline here.
Yeah.
There's never been a timeline here. The timeline's always been if it works for you and it works for me, then you're good.
That's right.
You know what I mean? If it ever gets to a point it ain't working for one or the other, then we do whatever we got to do. 2 minutes, David. All right, Paul, let me know because we all know that my clock's behind. I'm going to get off here as my clock says 6:58, which is in 2 minutes.
Yeah, which my phone says it's 6:58
right now. That's why I know I'm 2 minutes behind. That's what I said. OnlyFans, briefs are sexy as beep. Just saying. Well, there you go. You just answered the question.
Yeah, there you go. Rochelle, Bahamas in the house. Okay, hey, Bahamas.
Okay, can't go
David,
wrong.
Are you a programmer?
No, not really. I've dabbled in programming a little bit. I was always the type that didn't want to just sit there and like code and stuff in front of a computer all day. I got to move. I got to be a mover and shaker. Right. I kind of like doing all of it, you know, not just programming. They make good jingle though. I ain't gonna lie, but no. I can do enough to be dangerous. Let's just say that.
Lori Ann Curry McDonald, Mike, loved your suit jacket at the Easter Day Come On Mountain. What'd you think of that jacket?
Hey, I'm telling you, this sugar right here is a cartoon comic book.
Thank you so much. That jacket is actually one of my little special prize possessions I got from a close friend in Florida.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Would be so. That's funny.
Man, that's what it would take to get that bridge, probably.
Oh yeah, man.
30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Yeah.
Can I have a shout out, please?
Who is
Sky
that?
Canada.
Sky Canada.
What's going on?
What's up now? In the house.
Matter of fact, we're gonna end this live with a shout out to you. Hey, I'm glad everybody joined us, guys. We still got 1,065 in here after an hour. Absolutely amazing live. Y'all up my spirits with all of the what's happening. This has been happening. Love every single one of y'all. We will do this again next Monday. If you have not checked out the video that I put out today on this channel, make sure that you go do something. And until we see each other again, come on. Let's go on another adventure.